This is Mrs. Darwin again. I've missed you and I thought maybe I'll make another video. Today, I'm going to read to you this book. It's called Things That Are the Most in the World. This is by the author Judy Barrett, who also wrote Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, if you happen to know that one. That was an awesome book and a very good movie. Anyway, I had this for my own kids. So you can see that the pictures are pretty amazing. Let's go to the first page. Okay. I'm going to scoot over so that I can show you the whole page. Ready? The wiggliest thing in the world is a snake ice skating. I should say so. The silliest thing in the world is a chicken in a frog costume. It's pretty funny. The quietest thing in the world is a worm chewing peanut butter. The prickliest thing in the world is the inside of a pincushion. I wouldn't want to be in there. That looks really a little dangerous. Let's see. The hottest thing in the world is a fire-breathing dragon eating a pepperoni pizza. Do you like pepperoni? Most of my friends, I think, like cheese. The oddest thing in the world is an ant windsurfing in a bowl of pea soup. The teensy-weensiest thing in the world is a newborn flea. I agree. It's pretty teeny. The longest thing in the world is what you would have if you tied every single strand of spaghetti together, end to end. Do you think you would reach those aliens? It might. The jumpiest thing in the world is 2,222 toads on a trampoline. They look like they're having fun. Oh, I like this one. The smelliest thing in the world is a skunk convention. Even the speaker has a clothespin over his nose because everything smells so bad. If you've never smelled a skunk, then someday you'll know why that's the smelliest. It's the worst. Let's see. The stickiest thing in the world is a 400,000-pound wad of bubblegum. Who would chew that piece of bubblegum? The heaviest thing in the world is a Tyrannosaurus Rex weighing himself. How much could he weigh? And the highest thing in the world is the very tippy top of the sky. Now, this was my daughter's book, and so it invited you to write something in the back. What she wrote was, the coldest thing in the world is the world's biggest snowball in the North Pole. What do you think is the most in the world? Do you have one? I'm not sure, but I was thinking, what kind of activities could go along with this book? And I thought, who's the most musical person that I know? I think it's Mrs. LaBerge at our school. So I was thinking, why not look for ways to make music while you're at home? So I made a few things out of recycling. And right now we're all hopefully well stocked in toilet paper, paper towels maybe. So I made a couple things with those rolls, the insides. Once you're done with a roll, you can decorate one. And this is basically a rain stick. I decorated it with markers like a rainbow. A lot of my friends like to decorate everything like a rainbow. A car, a cat, a cloud, everything gets rainbow treatment. So I thought you might appreciate this. I put wax paper on the ends and I taped it with clear tape. I decorated it like a rainbow with markers. And before I put on the other end, I stuck foil, like long curly bits of foil, and I mean tin foil. And I put 2 of them in there actually to slow down the rice so that it would have something to fall from. So if you listen, it's like rain, right? A little bit. So obviously I have also put a 1/4 cup of rice in there before I put the other end on. You could just shake it like a normal instrument. I also made a kazoo. Now I decorated it with paint. I put a couple of holes in it and I took wax paper again and a rubber band this time just to hold it on the end. But I thought it was a little fancy. You can use crayons, you can use paint, you could do whatever you want. And we got kazoos when we were looking at President's Day because I wanted the kids to play with the kazoo and do Yankee Doodle Dandy. So I thought I'd demonstrate a little bit. This isn't quite as good as the kazoos you can buy in the store. You can sort of hear it. I think it's the pressure from the end and forcing the sound up through these little holes in the top. So remember to hum, and remember to try and get your whole face on here. Otherwise, it's not going to sound too much like a kazoo, but I liked it. One other thing I did, I took an old Easter egg and I took 2 spoons and I stuck tape all around it. Then I got some stickers from my daughter's drawer and stickered the heck out of it. So you can make your own maracas. Inside you could put little pebbles, you could put sand probably. I put rice. Little beans would also work, so whatever you wanted. And lastly, I had a large coffee container and I actually covered it with some old wrapping paper because I had wrapping paper that looked like sheet music, which I thought was pretty cool. You could do anything you wanted to it. Once again, markers, paint, stickers, nothing, ribbons. If I had another instrument, I probably would have used tissue paper. So just have fun with it. But I'll play it. Hold on. It's going to be out of the scene a little bit, but if you like making music, listen how the other side is a little different. You too can have fun making your own music, and maybe you'll be as musical as Mrs. LaBerge. Hopefully you can use your instruments and sing with her when she comes into your home. I know that she's doing videos every day, or at least every week. So anyway, I'm thinking about you guys. What is something you can think of that's the most in the world? Is there a silly thing you can think of where you put something that 2 things together that would be the absolute most? Anyway, I'm thinking about you guys. Have a great day.